Hey guys, it's Kasa here again. Welcome to another video review. Unfortunately, I do not have my hands on a G502 Lightspeed, or the glorious Model O, or any of the newest mice, cause I'm not cool enough as a reviewer. So frankly, there are plenty of people who are reviewing those mice, so where's my role in all this? I'm here to just provide you with some new information on a mouse which is a bit difficult to get for most people, the SteelSeries Rival 106. And here are the 10 things that you need to know about it. 1. Kana Remake. This is a refresh of the old SteelSeries Kana from way back in the day, which was the mid-sized mouse between the Kinzu and the Zai. The shape resembled one of the first to popularize the ambidextrous shape, and the Kana was absolutely great for that. The Kana V1 was not that great at first with the sensor, but the Kana V2 gave it a really good sensor. I have my old one right here, and in my opinion, it's actually one of the best legacy mice out there. The Rival 106, in terms of its shape, resembles that Kana, but it's not the exact same shape, though. The main difference being the thumb rest over here is a little bit more aggressive on the sides, and for the pinky rest, it's ambidextrous, so you can use it with the right and the left mouse. And the other difference is that they've kind of changed the sensor, changed the scroll, put the two buttons on the left side of the left thumb, or left side of the thumb for your right hand, and there are no more buttons on the right hand side. 2. Build quality. This mouse only comes in black and white, and it only comes with a glossy finish up on the top. There is no matte version of this mouse as far as I'm aware. The sides are made of ABS plastic matte finish, so you can get a little bit of better grip. If your hands do sweat a lot, this might not be great for you because it has a kind of a glossy finish. This is resembling the Kana V2 from back in the day. If your hand's a bit drier, this may be the mouse for you. In terms of its build quality, it is fairly, it's not the most sturdy built mouse, but the build quality is fairly okay given how budget of a mouse this is, so I think it's not too bad. 3. China release. As far as I'm aware, this mouse is only released in China, unfortunately. There were some rumors that I think someone messaged SteelSeries reps. They said that it will not be released in other places just this moment, Europe or North America or otherwise. So if you need to buy it right now, you can only buy it through AliExpress or Taobao or other resellers who are making it available. I may or may not try and make this available and see if you guys want to buy some. Really have to see, but not quite easy to get this mouse. 4. Clicks in the scroll. This uses your standard Omron 20 million clicks, so it is quite nice and it feels a bit more crisp than most other mice. In terms of the scroll, it's fairly soft, fairly light in terms of from each notch to notch. I'll do a click and a scroll test of this mouse afterwards so you can get a feel and sense of it. 5. Weight and shape. This is a very, very lightweight mouse coming in at 80 grams, so definitely when you pick it up, it does feel like one of your light mice, especially like if you're using the G Pro wireless. It's around the similar weight in terms of dimensions, 123 by 67 by 41.5 millimeters. It's not the largest mouse in the world. It's kind of like a mid-sized ambidextrous mouse. My hands is 90 centimeters from the tip to the base, so this shape is quite good for me. If you like the G Pro wireless mouse, I found it to be very, very comfortable. In terms of the size, you can see it's fairly similar in terms of its length and its width. 6. Cable. It uses a traditional rubber cable, but it's fairly soft and not hard at all. If you do want to use a bungee, that works well with this mouse. If you want to paracord it, that can work as well. 7. Mouse feet. In terms of mouse feet, they did change the design from this compared to the Kana V2. I removed the mouse feet here for the Kana V2, but the shape of the mouse feet is actually slightly larger. The shape is pretty much the same, but they just kind of made it a bit smaller. The mouse feet glide in terms of stock. That would mean that the mouse actually glides with slightly less resistance. I changed it to the Tiger Arc gaming feet. The stock were fine, but I just prefer the Arc feet. As you guys know, well, I may be a little bit biased, but the glide feels fine. 8. Sensor. So I think this is probably the most important part of the mouse. It uses a TrueMove 1 sensor. Default settings at 800 and 1600 DPI. Within 3500 DPI, I think it provides one-to-one true tracking and can be interpolated at 7200 at 100 DPI steps. Apparently, it's not really shown on the mouse. I actually took a picture of the sensor and also entered the information. Not quite sure what exact sensor is it, but I have some rumors that it's actually the PMW3330 mouse sensor from Pixar. So it's actually very, very good, very powerful, and very, very stable one. In terms of lift-off distance, it does have slightly higher lift-off distance than standard PixarArt implementation, so you might have to get used to that. You can use the tape trick to solve that, or you can use just slightly higher mouse speed, which would also solve that problem. 9. The price. Currently, this mouse is only available in China. Its retails price is at 199 RMB to 218, depending. That comes around $30 US or 32, 33 US dollars. So quite a budget type mouse. If you were trying to buy it, I think from China or other sources, you might be looking at 35, 39 US dollars until they make this available overseas. But in terms of the price performance, I absolutely love this. It's actually priced less than the original Kana. So at this price point, getting such a performance from this sensor and a fairly, very solid build quality, I really like it. Very, very good value for money. 10. In conclusion, what do I think of this mouse? I like that so many of the companies are just making remakes of all their original shapes. To be honest, I think that's actually the way to go. You don't have to reinvent the wheel sometimes. I actually very, very liked the Kana V2. It's actually one of my all-time favorite mice, so I do like that they came back with this kind of more rounded shape of the Rival 106. I didn't really like the Rival 100, Rival 110. It has slightly sharper kind of edges, so I really enjoyed the Kinzu Zai Sensei kind of shape, and it's good that at least they put a updated sensor into it. Well, made this one like kind of a budget mouse, but I do see them kind of refreshing the design of the Sensei sometime soon. Hope you guys enjoyed that video review. Let me know what you think of this new video format. As always, if you want to buy mouse feed, you can always shop at my store at stores.com/itactech, ebay.com/itactech, or at my store itactech.com. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully I'll come up with the scroll wheel and click tests and kind of surface tests very, very soon. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!